Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from July 14th till 20th, 2025. My name is Heike and I'm now sharing with you what my guides told me for this week. The first topic I got from them is self-assessment. We have several planets in retrograde or about to go retrograde, and this makes the energy feel a little slow and sluggish. And of course, it also needs or requires patience, because with Mercury to be turning retrograde now, it's, as you know, it's delays in deliveries and transportations, communication, mishaps, all these kind of things. So compassion and patience, and if you can, plan a little more time, especially when you need to go on a trip or to go on holiday. Now, just make sure that in the following 3 to 4 weeks, you just calculate a little bit more time. And of course, if if you're just happy and healthy going through this time, it doesn't affect you as much. That's always key. So things like that can happen, and it's important to just take it easy and not go down that road, basically, because as we know, we're in summer, so it's an energetic, vibrant time, so much light everywhere, meaning so much energy, and we can use this energy for creating our life, or for making the right choices, because as we know, everything is within us, so we can choose what we want and what we want to give out. So just being aware of these choices is really, really important. And of course, we also have Saturn in retrograde, and that's all about responsibility and structure. So you may now take some time for introspection, for self-assessment, and also reflect about past decisions and goals. You may also be questioning your values and just assess whether what you wanted is still what you want, whether you are content with what you achieved, what came from, how you manage your life, basically. And also asking yourself, did everything go to plan? And if not, why not? And how are you feeling about it? Because sometimes, as we know, if things don't go to plan, it's great. And it's even better for us. And if we believe that everything's good for us and that life is always on our side, that's actually what's happening. Because we experience what we believe. So it's all about questioning this context. And lastly, it's always about, are you content with yourself? With where you are, with how you are, with where you are headed. So it's a time of re-evaluation of your goals, your plans, your values, and your life path. And you may be identifying now which areas of your life need a little attention, because you're maybe not content, or you want something different, because sometimes goals change because we change, and also our values change. Whatever's important to you can change. So a re-evaluation is always a very good idea. Just also, on the other hand, making sure that you give everything enough time so you really know what you're talking about, because you obviously need some data before you can evaluate the data. And yes, of course, if you have identified what you want to change, you can make the necessary adjustments, meaning make the decisions. And the guides say that all this will be very interesting to see play out in the big picture. So there may be re-evaluations, there may be questioning of plans, and we know who is questioning and who does not want to answer anyway. But the energy does not support that, not answering. The energy supports the truth finds its way, and it's all about responsibility and structure, and that means Saturn is also about governments. So that's going to be interesting. The second topic I got is healing and self-reflection. It can feel uncomfortable sometimes this week because deep-seated wounds and insecurities may surface and challenge us to confront them now directly. So spot on. And the advice from the guides is don't resist this, embrace the challenge. And although it's uncomfortable at first, there is enormous potential for personal growth and transformation. So if you embrace this, it may be the greatest gift that comes out of that. So you may be very content with your decision. And it's not surprising if you are sensitive, especially if you feel exposed and vulnerable in this time. And it's important to allow these emotions to surface and to feel those. And also, you may be doing a lot of healing work because it's just supported energetically now. So make sure you feel the emotion and that you evaluate the origin of this emotion. What happened when you first felt it? And writing it all down is so helpful. Many of our deepest wounds stem from our childhood and from something that was emotionally overwhelming for the little kid that we were. And if you look at the facts, and this is what can happen when you write it down, it is, yes, very important to write all your emotions down, to get them on paper, but also to see the facts. And then you may notice that now, from an adult perspective, the thing is very different. So it's not a big deal, maybe even, but you will understand yourself a lot better. And of course, the moment that you understand is the moment that you heal. So it's a lot of self-reflection about what are your greatest fears and insecurities and how to address and change this. Because as you know what you fear and where it comes from, you can understand yourself on a deeper level and decide about the changes you need to make, if there are any changes, because maybe it's just a change of perspective. It's just this understanding that brings you the healing. As we know, we're now in a time where it's so much easier and faster to heal those wounds than it was like 10 years or 20 years ago. Yes, and also you may experience this week as a difficult time going through all these not comfortable emotions, but focus on the potential. That's the advice of the guides, and stay in the moment. Take it step by step. Don't overwhelm yourself. If you feel there's too much emotion, pause, breathe, and write it down. And you feel, that you can handle it in little doses, yes, or just dose it the way, yes. Make sure that you only decide for as much as you can take, and that you allow yourself the time and space that you need to process it all. So take the tiny steps that you need. If you feel that a leap of faith is too much, that's fine. Yes, your own rhythm is fine. And the message from the masters is actually that, yes, it may feel like a little uncomfortable or challenging week energetically, yeah, but there are also beautiful Venus aspects. So it's all about expressing and showing your love and affection for your surrounding, for people, for situations, being grateful for anything that you have and that life has given you. Because yes, it's all a gift. It's gifts from Mother Earth, it's gifts from other people, from the universe, whatever, God, however you want to name it. But to be aware of this and to express this and to share it and to remember we're in summer and it's all about enjoying life, happiness and harmony, and that's the way. And the rest is only to help you enjoying this even more and to get rid of anything that you are not, but believed that you are for a time. Yeah, very interesting as always. And of course, if you enjoyed this, please share it with other people and hit the subscribe button. And also, if you would like to process your trauma on a cellular level, the guides offer a workout, which is Feel Good Workout Heike Bartels on YouTube for free in 3 languages. So you just choose what you need. And their daily dose is to be found on Instagram at Heike Dance. So lots and lots of love, have a beautiful week, and we see you for the next update.